Hi guys, how are you all today? Today I'm going to do a video of the applications that I'm currently running on my iPad. A few of you have requested this, so I thought today I'll get it done and out of the way. Now I'm not going to go too in depth into the individual applications because there's a few applications on here that I'm going to make videos in their own right of, and some comparisons as well. So I'm going to just quickly whiz through this. It'll give you a rough idea of what I'm running. Also guys, I've got a bit of a sore throat today, so I apologise for the sound if it's if it's too bad. So this is the first page here on my iPad, and as you can see, the first lot of applications are really the ones that come with the iPad. So I've got iCal at the top here, contacts, notes, maps, videos, YouTube, iTunes, and the App Store. They're all self-explanatory, and settings. Then here we have what's called OneNote. Basically, that's just a beefed up version of Notes. Got a few extra features in there. Twit Touch, that just takes you over to Twit TV. You can watch all your favourite programs over there. MacBreak Weekly, Windows Weekly, whatever tickles your fancy. You got Mobile RSS and Reader. Now these two are the RSS content aggregators, which allow you to read your RSS feeds. Done a video about that yesterday. I put a link here. You can go across and watch that if you're not too sure what RSS is all about. Down at the bottom here, we've got Jumbo Calculator. The iPad for some reason doesn't come with a calculator. It's not a big deal, but this is a free application that you can get off the App Store. And then we've got iPhone here as well, iPhone Finder, just in case you lose your old iPhone. Then down at the bottom here on my dock, I have iBooks, Pages, Safari, Mail, Photos, and iPod. Now I use my iBooks all the time, every single day. I use iBooks. Pages not so much, but Safari, the other ones, and Mail, Photos, and iPod, I use it all the time. Now this second page is basically my social networking page. Now at the top here we've got Facebook. This is an iPhone application, so it doesn't open that well, but it does the job. Then beside it is one called Friendly, which again is an iPad Facebook application, which does work really well. It's still in the beta version, so there's still a few kinks to knock out of that, but I'll do a video on this application because it's really good. Then we've got Flickr, which is your online photo application. Blogger, this allows me to update my non-tech blog, which is iharrison30.blogspot.com. This is an application which allows you to edit your Google settings. iDisk, which is part of the Mobile Me application service. This basically gives me 20 gigabyte of hard drive space in the cloud. iTeleport, which allows me to connect to my iMac, like screen share, that type of thing, or lift folders or files off it that I need. Squarespace are the company that hosts my website, techplanet30.com, so I can edit my website using this application on the iPad. Really good application. Skype, self-explanatory. Instapper and Read It Later. These two applications are basically if you're out and about and you're reading an RSS feed off your iPhone, but it's a really big article and you want to save it for later, you send it over to one of these two articles and just read it either on your iMac or your iPad later on. PhotoBucket is the same as Flickr. It's an online photo service. TweetDeck, which is Twitter application. Dig and Delicious. These two are kind of like bookmark saving applications or programs. Very handy sites to have. Gallery, again, that allows you to access the photographs that you put up on your iDisk, and again, that's a Mobile Me service. Friend Feed, which is a bit like Facebook. Fry Paper. Now, I'm a massive fan of Stephen Fry. I think he's fantastic, and everything he does, I'm a big fan of. His writing, his plays, his everything he does. He's one of the most intelligent men in the world. I subscribe to his paper as well. Twitter, and then Docs to Go, which basically just helps edit any PDFs, that type of thing. Now this one here is basically all my reading, everything I do, all the different things that are interesting to me. I've got my dictionary and my thesaurus up at the top there. These 5 applications here, the 2 at the top and then the 4 down below. 6, sorry. Are from Pixel Mags, and they're basically magazine stands. We've got digital photographer here, and then we have another photography one up at the top here. Mac user, I create. Linux user and web designer. again, these are just like the RSS feeds guides. They keep me up to date with everything that's going on. And 9 times out of 10, these magazines are cheaper than what they are when you go into a store to buy them. Zeno, this is another magazine stand, but it gives you a much, much wider range of magazines that you can buy, not just tech, all sorts of things. Wired magazine, which is, everybody knows that. The Wall Street Journal and Financial Times. The Sun, which is a tabloid newspaper here in the UK. Time magazine. Stanza and Kindle. I'm going to do a video about the Kindle and Stanza and the iBook store. Then down at the bottom here we've got Hacking and Linux. These are 2 reading applications as well. Flipboard. This is basically like another RSS feed, but it lays it out in the format of a newspaper, so it's really good. I'll do a video on that. Sky Sports. This helps keep me up to date with how terrible Liverpool are doing at the minute, and makes me cry every time I go on to it. This next page is like a miscellaneous page, really. It's got Google Earth, eBay, HP, iPrinter, so I can print off photographs on my printer wirelessly. Mobile mouse turns the iPad into a mouse pad, really. It's a good application, I'll do a video on that. Air Video is an excellent application. It allows me to watch all the movies that are on my iTunes through my Mac. Around Me, that just gives me kind of a geographical interpretation of train stations that are close to me, ATMs, that type of thing. Colaris is an image finder. PayPal. O2, which is my mobile, used to be my old mobile phone network. I could take that off now. Nightstand, which is just like a clock, really. Weatherbug, a weather stand. Shazam, iJournaler, and Penultimate. These are kind of like 2 notepads. Don't really use them that much at the minute, but they're worth taking a look at. To-do list, use that all the time. PDF reader. Dropbox is a little bit like the Mobile Me iDisk. It gives you 2 GB free cloud space, but then you can update that if you want. TV Catch-Up and iPlayer, these are both TV services, but the TV Catch-Up is really good. When you click on this, it gives you all the UK TV channels, and you can just watch it just like you would do a normal TV, your normal TV. Bento, which is a really good database for the iPad and the iPhone. My games page, which is, I've got iFighter here, which is amazing. I play this every day. Brain Challenge, Brain Exercise, Trivial Pursuit, Rasta Monkey, Ronnie O'Sullivan's Snooker, Angry Birds, Chess, Solitaire, Monkey Ball, Command and Conquer, love that. Aquarium, which is just a gimmicky thing. Rally Racing HD, that's fantastic on the iPad. These are 2 colouring books for my kids, my little girl anyway. Glide Hockey, love that. This is another colouring book. Rednecks versus Aliens. Star Wars Hoth, which is a little bit like Command and Conquer, only Star Wars, and Air Assault. And then the last game is R-Type, and for any of you of a certain age, around about, you know what age you are, you should remember this game. It's a fantastic game. It's an old retro game. That's really about it, guys. That's what's on my iPad currently at the minute. And like I say, there's some really good applications on there, and I will do videos, more in-depth videos about those applications. But the next video I'm going to do in terms of the applications for the iPad will be with regards to the iBook Store, the Kindle, and Stanza. So thanks very much for watching. This video is going way too far over what I wanted it to do. If you want to follow me and keep up to date with everything I'm doing, you can follow me at Twitter, which is twitter.com/iHarrison30, or go to my website. Keep up to date with all the tech news that's going on over there, and that's www.techplanet30.com. Or if you want to keep up to date with all my non-tech stuff, like I said earlier on, it's iHarrison30.blogspot.com. So thanks very much, guys. Leave some comments down below, or put a video post up if you want to, and I look forward to seeing you all later. Bye.